In today's video, we'll showcase the world premiere of the movie Deadpool and Wolverine. The movie is directed by Shawn Levy and starring Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Corrin, and Macfadyen. Make sure to watch the video till the end, as we bring you exclusive interviews with the cast and crew of the movie on the red carpet.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the world premiere of Marvel Studios. I'm a first-time audience member as well. You know, I haven't, this is my first time seeing the movie, and very curious to see what wonders it holds.
I mean, this is really special. Like, these premieres are very special, I feel like, because the fans are so passionate about Deadpool, and so it's really fun. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking because I'm like, oh no, maybe I did something silly, but you know, it's fun. It's definitely a unique experience.
I can't believe I'm here right now. It's insane. It's crazy. I walked on and now I'm realizing I'm in Deadpool. It's crazy. I'm really excited. I'm excited to like see Hugh and see Ryan, and I've just seen Emma. I'm excited to celebrate with everyone. It's really fun. It's really impressive how Ryan and Shawn have created this humanity and this undertone of real proper like gravitas and a human story, and kind of managed to bedazzle it with the comedy that is Deadpool and with the fun that's Deadpool, and they've managed to marry those two very different genres that are Wolverine and Deadpool that weirdly work so well together. And I think seeing the magic of Hugh and Ryan on screen is just unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. So it's amazing.
It's incredible. You know, the thing I'm most excited about is, you know, it's been ours. It's felt like this small, tiny, intimate thing we've had between, you know, the cast and the crew of this film. And it's incredible to think about sharing it tonight with all these people and to like feel the joy in the cinema. I'm so excited to watch it with people. This film is meant to be shared. It's meant to be experienced with friends, among strangers, and, you know, give everyone a sense of joy and unity. Yeah, it's been incredible. I didn't grow up with Marvel films, and I really feel like I've missed out on something because the fan community is so beautiful and so widespread, and there are people who've grown up with these films and who also find them as adults, as I have, and it's amazing because they can mean such different things to you at every point in your life, and they're stories that really stand the test of time and constantly inspire and provide entertainment. It's an amazing thing.
There's a lot of emotion because I think a lot of people, if you know Ryan, you know he has a lot of emotion, and he masks it with a lot of humor. But he has a big, warm, sweet heart, which is why we love him. And it makes total sense that the movies always have a little bit of that heart because it's very much his DNA.
You know, we talk a lot about lifelong dreams and things, and bringing these characters and these X-Men characters and Deadpool and Wolverine, all of the mutants into the MCU has been a dream of mine for 25 years since I worked on the first X-Men film. And until tonight, it was not possible. And thankfully, here we are. It's actually happening. And Hugh Jackman, who I started with 25 years ago, is finally in the MCU and playing what I think is his greatest performance as this character. I hope people felt on the press tour, and I hope even more that they see it in the movie, that Hugh and Ryan and Shawn Levy are three amazing friends before this movie, during this movie, and now that the movie is finished after this movie. It is really amazing. And that friendship and that camaraderie and that love, I think people will see on screen.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting and waiting for us to do another one, and here we are, and I'm just over the moon. Well, you want to hear what the reaction of the audience is going to be, so you sit there and go, I hope they love it, and they usually do, so I can't wait. Well, the whole thing is, I was a little nervous coming into this universe because we're so R-rated, but we were welcomed with open arms, and I mean, it couldn't have been better. So I'm all excited about being part of MCU now. We had such fun. I mean, you didn't even feel like you were making a movie. And that's what's so wonderful about it. And, I'm still like going, oh my God, Ryan Reynolds. Oh my God, Hugh Jackman. Oh my God, Shawn Levy. So I was like amazed. But we had a great time.
There's not much like it. I mean, it's not just the return of Deadpool, but it's the final unity of Deadpool and Wolverine. Everyone's been looking forward to this for forever, even I as a kid. So, everyone's really excited. Everybody's dressed up, and everybody's chomping at the bits to see the movie. I am too. I think people are going to be quite surprised, actually, about how much heart the movie has. Obviously, you got the comedy and the humor that Deadpool brings. The dichotomy and the contrast between Hugh Jackman's character and Ryan Reynolds, you could put him in a room anywhere and it's going to be hilarious. But the film actually has a lot of stakes and a lot of weight to it and a lot of heart to it. I think people are going to be surprised. I love movies. I'm a movie lover I'm a movie buff, and to watch it in a cinema is the greatest thing in the world, but to watch it in a cinema with all these fans is just, it doesn't get better than that. So I'm super excited.
You know, it's Ryan's baby. He created this whole thing, and it's really wonderful to be here. Feels quite significant.
Overall, our goal is always to make each other laugh, to make Ryan Reynolds laugh, and we figure if our sense of humor is good enough that we can recognize funny in each other, hopefully that translates for an audience.
Oh, it's the best. It's the only way to see this movie is the communal experience, being in a packed theater, laughing with strangers, and yeah, it's special, the theatrical experience.
The fact that my character, a guy named Peter, was just made up kind of on the spot for Deadpool 2, and that people liked him enough for them to want him to come back is just so gratifying. I really kind of can't believe it. The strength of the relationship between both Deadpool and Wolverine and then Ryan and Hugh is really special. So the movie definitely feels very anchored by that relationship in a way that is really strong, and it really can, you can hang all the jokes and the craziness on it, but it's a really great story.
I laughed harder and smiled more than maybe any project that I've done in my life. Working with Shawn and Ryan is just a blast. It felt like we were kids. Just a bunch of 9-year-olds playing in a backyard, but kind of with one of the most adored franchises. So, I mean, it just was fun. We just had so much fun. It's very satisfying. So much emotion, and Deadpool has a lot of heart and really cares. And so there is sincere emotional music in this film, more than I think I initially anticipated.
Really unbelievable. This is, I guess, I've never seen anything quite like this.
Ever in my life. This is incredible.
This is incredible. We've seen amazing things. I mean, we've been in Shanghai, Korea, Berlin, London, Brazil.
Yes, very good.
Back to New York.
Yeah.
We're on our way to Toronto.
In LA, San Diego. I mean, it's been incredible because I guess the expectation and enthusiasm for the movie is so infectious, and we are so proud of the movie and just can't wait for I can't wait for fans to see it.
You know, to make a movie with my friends and that movie is actually about friendship, that's an incredible confluence of themes and realities. And I think all the warmth and fun we share off screen ended up on screen as well. I feel like our press tour and the fun that we've had with the three of us globally is its own, it should be a social media channel of its own. We have had some fun riding bikes in Berlin, playing soccer or football in Brazil. I'm having the time of my life.
This is absolute pandemonium. It's like Comic-Con on steroids in the middle of New York City. So it's amazing to see the love that people have for these two characters that have been built up over 2 decades now. I mean, Ryan's been trying to convince you to do a team up between the two of them probably since before Ryan was even in a Wolverine or a Deadpool movie. So it's amazing. They're buddies. They've become best friends over the last 15, 20 years or so. And you really feel and see that chemistry on screen between the two of them. Well, Marvel's, brought something completely different than we've ever had in the Deadpool Wolverine universe, which is the opportunity to involve all of these characters from the MCU, and just the amount of attention to detail and the expertise that Marvel has because they made so many movies at that studio. You really feel that in every aspect of the film.
It's so exciting to be a part of this whole MCU, And when Shawn called me and said, hey, do you want to reprise Sabretooth? I was like, heck yeah.
I think the friendship between Shawn, Ryan, and Hugh was really like the secret sauce of the movie. It's not just that we had these two iconic characters and these two movie stars and these actors at the top of their game, but that friendship really created an environment of trust and respect and camaraderie that really let everyone kind of come to work every day and give it their all, try any crazy idea, but they really just inspired us from the top and created the best work environment. It's amazing to watch it with the fans. It's just so totally electrifying. I myself am a huge fan of both of these characters, and I keep saying LFG is the perfect slogan for this movie. There could be nothing better. Ryan will be the first one to tell you that the comedy does not work unless you have the emotional grounding and point for the audience to connect to. So I think that's really important in any Deadpool movie, and certainly having a filmmaker like Shawn Levy who can just do that emotionality with his eyes closed. It really just elevates the movie to a whole nother level.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos are released.